Hello everybody, welcome. I'm No02, thank you for watching this video. We are continuing our journey here for the engineer. Maximum level. Just kidding, to our first promotion. Excuse me. Now, I think I didn't realize how significant this, fall damage was. So we swapped out our boots for dash, because it seems like it was not that good. So I am potentially looking at maybe eventually investing into Berserker. I feel like the engineer doesn't have a whole lot to do unless, you got a driller on your team making making some bunkies or whatever. Now, lethal all the time, no matter what. We'll host it. We'll host it. We'll do a little bit chilling here. I think I do not I don't understand the armor thing. I guess with the ammo bags, we're building this to just deal area of effect damage and hurt swarms of dudes, right? So maybe the armor destruction will just give it more value versus the high health enemies, because it's not built, I think, to really deal with high health enemies. Anyways. Here we go. This dude is level 1283.
Time for some action.
What in the world? Like, what in the actual world? Gum in this water. I had nothing to spit my gum out in, so I spit it into this old water bottle, and I took a swig of this old water bottle, and it tastes like gum. I don't think I've ever seen that color of star around this guy's freaking... around his profile. Triple something star or other. What are we doing again? Egg hunt? You watch my back, little guy. I hear Nemesis already. Put me up here, you piece of crap game. I don't have good internet, so I host so that I can play good. But I think when I'm the host, people suffer. Sorry. What in the world just happened? I don't understand. How did that hole happen? Where did that hole come from? Wait, what the heck? Okay, good luck, driller man. Did the Nemesis make this hole? Did our driller do this to me? Can I blame him? So I think for anybody who doesn't have incredible internet, they suffer when they play with me, because I need to host myself, otherwise my internet suffers for the most part. And I gotta play good, I gotta perform well, I gotta make content, pretend like I'm a content creator sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But let's see what a rank 1200 guy can do. I expect big stuff. What, did he dash? Was that a dash right there? Look at that. I wonder if the axes are really good, high damage single target stuff. Especially with, like, ice wombo combos. This dude's a friggin' beast.
It will get you killed. A dwarf never dies. Be gone! One sentry gun ready to be
Oh my
killed.
goodness. Let's just blow ourselves up. If we were the scout, we would never die. Definitely, like, the scout, I think, is, like, the noob-friendly character. The scout is just, like, you could do no wrong character.
That was close. Thank you, pal. Corona shell back! Eat it! Much better. Crack the shell of that shell back!
That's a big boy.
The tin can is surely hungry today. Oh yeah. Everyone, can I get some attention? Red sugar. Kill the shell back.
Oh, almost got him. Okay.
Deep
On the
Rock
move.
seriously needs to invest in some better equipment.
So for this, I feel like you would want to build a central bunkie somewhere. You'd have a scout grab the egg and start the event, and then...
Donkey, come here! Explosives, fine! Loot bug eliminated!
Risky? Wasn't that, like, potentially gonna unearth the egg?
I ordered a resupply.
Hang in there. Supplies are on the way.
Freaking starch nut.
Fires ain't ready! One sentry gun is ready to be built. Rock and
Yeah, so it does
roll.
seem like your sentry guns do reload when they are recalled. I wonder if there's a timer on it.
Bamboo! I need the mule right here. Deposit time!
Where's our bro?
See here.
I wish I could move while doing this. Oh, God, leave me alone. How do we dash? Ah.
Reloading.
I like that he clearly and obviously stacked the horde events together. I think he did that on intentionally.
Bit more Bismore over here.
We're following this guy. This guy knows what's up.
Watch your fire, moron.
This guy knows what's up. Break it at the base for maximum destruction.
Music to my ears.
I don't know, we'll work our way into this egg, I guess.
This is fun. Try top down.
Oh my goodness.
Catch the hologram, human bum.
Oh my goodness.
Don't let him flank you.
Okay, I don't understand how long. I don't understand how long the My dancing grenade lasts. It says it's got 6 dance moves. What does that mean? Does it mean 6 seconds? The game's trueness to itself is detrimental to my survival. Because I thought for sure that dancing grenade that I just threw would still be active. But I don't know if, like, the quantity of enemies...
Come here.
So, this guy thinks I'm such an idiot. He missed it too. This guy logged in with a guy who's got crappy internet connection.
I'm taking some of the ammo.
Who's like rank 16, who's like level 8 on his engineer dwarf, and this dude's rank 1200. This guy thinks we're so dumb. I love it. Man, let's just kill these loot bugs and make myself feel better. Let's get this nitro he missed because he's not, because he's bad at the game. Look at this nitro he missed. Oh my goodness, how embarrassing. Nope, 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 nope.
Weapon ready. Explosives fired. One sentry gun ready to be built. Eat blood.
Oh, he left. He left. Okay, good. Get that guy out of here. We climbed that. Yeah, give us Bosco.
Boom, boom, right here.
He left. I don't blame him. I don't blame him one bit.
Sentry off. Platforms placed.
Don't blame him one bit.
One platform ready to use.
I don't know exactly.
I called for the mule.
Let's just set a little base of operations here. Oh man, this is where we wish we had a scout, right?
Help me with the minerals here. Resupply ordered.
Supply pod requisitioned. Launching now.
Can we make a little bunkie? Let's try. I want to try something out real fast here.
Resupply pod is here. Everybody collect ammunition. Time for a light show. Bacteria Trijoy eliminated. I was born ready.
I don't know what's happening,
Yes.
but we're still alive.
Blood.
Okay, hold on. Hold on with this crap. Is it like 6 attacks? Like it can survive 6 different attacks?
Best. Lure. Lock and loaded. Meet your maker, Crane. Make it go boom. Getting supplies.
Okay, this guy's a problem. Kind of a problem. We can pick it up. I'm
I'm
thinking if we can make some sort of base of operations. I don't know.
That's it. Back's full.
I'm gonna let Bosco deal with that guy for now.
I should call for the mule.
We've got a new miner inbound.
We got a new victim. You need to think like an engineer.
Looking forward to be working with you. Platform up.
At least we got a gunner for some damage. Oh, hit the ground real fast. Okay, we got new victims coming in. That guy got a lot of freaking gold. What the heck?
A new miner is joining your
Hopefully
team.
these guys have better connection than the last guy. No! I like it. Let's make progress.
Welcome to the team. Platform created.
I guess we can like set up areas where like preemptively people are like predictably people might be falling to their death, and so
Out the way.
we can line the bottom.
I'm in platform.
Hello? Oh my goodness. We're just getting destroyed this mission.
Swarm headed directly for you.
Don't worry, bro. You can jump down there to your death.
I love this grappling hook. This will turn them crazy.
Get the pheromone. Where's our body?
They're here.
Yeah. We're golden. We just need to get our footing. Where's our...
Reloading.
Oh my goodness.
Decoy up. Stand your ground. Get no quarter. Mud miner.
Quick way, build the sentry gun.
Horn ready. Get to cover. That's teaching.
Oh my goodness. Order a resupply. It might kill some of them.
Is on the way.
Oh.
The stream of incoming enemies is practically eradicated.
This mission's such a disaster. I love it.
Resupply arrived. Go restock.
Oh, look, he used that resupply we called down. We made a difference. This is just a nightmare. Just a nightmare. I mean, if we were a scout, though, with some pheromone grenades... Oh. There would be playability here. There would be some play here. I don't know what this guy's game plan is at the moment. Did they not go inside of the...
I owe you one, brother.
Did they not go inside the recharge shield barrier thing?
Each other monster. We ain't done
God.
nothing yet, mate.
Can we get a resupply off?
Ready to kill some more crate. Oh yeah.
I was born ready.
One sentry gun ready to be loading.
And we are... We're building up our defenses.
Weapon ready.
Come on, guys. Rock and stone.
There is nitro over here.
Let there be light.
Face
We're building a bunker. Yeah, I feel like Berserk might be good for the engineer, maybe to build like a crappy base. Like, I don't know if this is worth the time.
Jaw dropping.
Skull Crusher!
Run for cover.
Let's show them some pain!
Covering fire.
Reloading! On your friend!
Seek cover.
I got the Glyphid Praetorian!
Anyone needs ammo? There's nitro here.
Grabbing ammo.
Donkey time!
Right? Right?
Gunseed.
This is a thing?
Bam! Where is that damn tin?
Right? This is a thing. Gonna be so rich after this? After this mission? This feels like a waste of time.
Whack-a-mole! Could really go for a cold brew right now.
Or shanty holdout spot. I think we like it. I think I like it a lot. We're even going to commit to it.
Roger that. Supplies are coming.
Bam!
Reinforcement is on the way.
Crappy, uneven ground.
Well, hello there. I thought you were dead.
And stir!
Ouch.
Ain't gonna tell you
Okay.
again.
I believe that was the new guy who just joined, or what?
That's warm.
Okay. I have to say, I've never dealt with a troll before. I don't know exactly what he was trying to indicate to me by violence, by active violence. I'm gonna take this. I don't give a crap.
Ammo taken.
I got shot.
Feeling much better now.
Here's right up.
One sentry gun ready to be.
And we're gonna build up in here and be prepared.
Time to earn your paycheck, team. Got a doozy of a swarm underway.
One sentry gun ready to be built.
And if it turns into pure chaos in here, this is our fallback point. Possibly the guy who friendly fired us anyways in the first place, so... Nah, it wasn't the gunner, right? It was, though. It was the... He was shooting me with the revolver, though, right? Rocks are an issue.
What's this?
We want line of sight. Oh no. Please, don't leave me to clutch it.
Die, monsters!
Now we're gonna look so dumb with our turret placement.
Here's something for you to play with.
Scanner showed the way he was thinning out. Take out the rest of them, snap.
Turret's up!
We do have healing behind us.
Ammo taken. Get away from me! Ah!
They should have came to the bunkie.
Lock and loaded.
What's dealing damage to me? No! I think this is the first time maybe I felt like the singe, the vibe of saltiness.
Getting more ammo.
He tried to get it to a drop. I see. They can't be all winners, you know? First true disaster mission. First true disaster mission. Nobody can get their crap together. Especially me. I was thinking, like, maybe I can dash out of here, but I was like, if I don't fit through there by dashing, then I'm gonna die.
You don't stick to the plan. This is what happens, you blackguards.
Let's forget
True.
this mission and get on with a new one.
It's true. It's true. He can stick around if he wants. Warmageddon.
Drop pod is ready. Time to leave.
That's fine. Feel free to leave. We need Bosco anyways. We may not be able to do this, solo engineer. We may not be able to do this solo engineer, I think. We'll need Bosco mining Nitra super fast here. I put the turrets where they were so they can shoot their guns if creatures got inside, because the idea is if all four of us are in there looking down the hallway, the guns shooting down the hallway don't really do anything.
Let's go!
Pretty irrelevant stuff.
Alright, team.
I think the very first thing we do is put one of these down.
Alien eggs. Can't miss them. They're big and they glow. Get the eggs to Sturm and Molly and get back alive.
Whoa, is there low gravity?
Mine it.
There is. That's kind of nice.
I'm full. Heading to the mule. Help me mine this. Just
Okay,
what we
okay.
bloody needed. Preserve your bullet! Yeah!
Is this what Swarmageddon means? That Swarmageddon?
Reload it! Reload it! Go fetch! I need the damn minecart on legs. Where is it?
That felt pretty Swarmageddon-y.
Bosco, mine it! Getting closer to our quota.
I think the solution here for us being an engineer is going to be being able to click Bosco to go mine eggs and have him carry them back to us, basically, while we defend at Molly. And just being in a position where we can defend, but also possibly see. Back to the turret. Never mind.
Rocket here, Bosco! Feel my wrath!
A lot of little guys.
I was born ready.
Oh man, he can spray you through the walls. That's why he killed us last mission. It was cheating.
Show him some pain, Bosco! Boom, boom! Right here, Bosco! You want some more?
I see. It's Warmageddon. I get it. I get it. And we don't have thorns, I think, equipped.
Reloading.
Gotta make progress. Oh. Let me down.
Help me with the minerals here.
My question is, like, how much can we just, like, wall off?
I really can't use this for anything. Worthless, but fun to destroy.
With our goo, or our bug repellent. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. This is just gonna be like us dying over and over again. Oh, we're still... How do you change clothes? How do you change clothes? These are the moments where I sort of go, I guess this is why you run the extra lives. It's just like brute force.
Bosco! I die a little inside every time I have to take a booyah! Weapon ready!
Oh god, Bosco. At least Bosco's pretty good about saving you from that crap right there.
Dance with this!
Just gotta get a belt.
Rock and roll! We've got no ammo left!
Stand back, supply pod inbound.
Yeah, I don't think we can do this solo engineer, it feels like. At least not with the speed that we did it. We needed to be faster.
Time to restock!
I feel like there's hope with the low gravity. We can do stuff like this. Oh, never mind. It looks like a problem. Yeah, I think we're donezo.
Let's clear them out!
Of course, good old Bosco will save us. Bosco?
Save by a machine, a rocket lead! Get explored! Much better!
Oh, Bosco, save us! Oh, we can get hit while we're in here by the other bugs. Oh, we're dead.
Let me go! your mother dead!
Okay. They got us. Abort mission. They got us. Let's just try one more time. We're playing at a weird hour right now. A lot of people online. The only people online know that we have crappy connection. And if this doesn't work one more time, we'll have to join somebody else's mission. Which one? I want to make progress. At least make a little bit of progress here.
Oh, we got our asses kicked big time.
Yeah. Oh, we can just do this. Goes public. Let's do it.
Mission selected. Your chariot awaits, gentlemen. Move out.
Or do we just do solo? Should I have just done solo? And just like it's the grudge match? Us versus trying to do a solo egg hunt on lethal with Swarmageddon. It just feels like we need to get established like so quickly, but it definitely doesn't feel like our two little turrets are going to make a big difference here when that big old fat juicy swarm comes out.
Get ready!
You know?
Alright, team, you're going after eggs this time. Alien eggs. Can't miss them. They're big and they glow.
Well, it's
Get
looking
the
good.
eggs to Sturm and Molly.
Starting good.
Get back alive.
That's good though. It's juicy.
Die! Die!
I just don't think a bunker works for us, right?
One sentry gun ready to be built. Ready to shoot. Bam!
Pop the loop bomb.
Die, you double jointed freak! Die!
Oh, we have dash. I keep forgetting we have dash. It's a new thing that I need to get used to having.
Molly is on the way.
Go fetch.
We need more nitra.
Time to find Molly.
Pesticide coming up. Took out a loot bug.
Reloading.
Like, I think we need a bunker in some way or another in order for this to work, but...
Go lie down forever.
I mean, the turrets at the very least are pretty good about dealing with these guys. I don't know if this is the same player or not from before.
Whack-a-mole.
Thought the horde was over. The swarm was over.
Cavalry's here. New miner inbound.
Lift with your legs. Oh yeah, let's do this. Great to have you on board.
I kind of wish we had Bosco just so we can be in control of point and clicking, you know?
Damn flares could need an upgrade. Platform.
Don't know where this bridge gets us. But this is a freaking sketchy cave. I'm running out of flares. In low gravity? We don't die to this, right? Oh, we do. Well, this sucks now, doesn't it? We just fell because of low gravity. We should have done this in solo. This is a freaking sweet cave layout, though. No excuses. We don't need to type anything in. Low gravity, bruh. I mean, what's the game plan here? Because this feels like what would we do if we were just with Bosco? I guess actually this would be a great map for my idea in that, like, so long as we can see where an alien egg is and ping it, Bosco will go deal with it. And then we chill in some sort of safe place, and if we can just solo hold against the hordes, Bosco will slowly bring eggs to us, and we just ping eggs every once in a while. Ooh, good catch on that guy. Yeah. As a gamer. And we just like slow fell to our death down there. You know, we could have shot a platform and caught ourselves before we got to the bottom. Good heal, good heal. I think this is over, though. Oh, he kills him? Or is that our bro? We're actually getting to a point, though, where, like, we need to, like, stabilize, otherwise it just keeps getting worse, right? Which I have to say, I didn't really talk about it, but I was like, I wonder, like, the fact that you have infinite revives breaks the game, like, makes it too easy. And you sort of get to a point where, like, things keep spawning over and over again. If you don't make progress, don't pick yourself up, don't stabilize, then the infinite revives, like, just doesn't matter, you know? Because you get stuck in a state like this, where you just, this guy can't do anything. He can't. There's so many enemies that he can't possibly deal with all of them in time before the next wave spawns, and also then save me and or make progress on the mission in which we've made no progress, right? He's dishing out the pain, though. Gonna wait for the goop to finish. Oh, maybe I stand corrected and this guy's crushing it. He picks me up in my in my hospital clothes.
Supply pod launched. Better stand back. Your workforce is about to get bigger. Dwarf inbound.
Time to restock.
Be like.
Eat it! It's awesome that you're joining our team. Look here, a rival comms router.
Looks like.
Got a zip line ready here.
I feel like the most impactful thing to do here would be to build a bunkie.
Get this party started.
I feel bad for asking him to do something. I just feel like it's like the driller's job. The driller should like already know, like, I should be building a bunker somewhere. Oh, this guy's just going for it, huh?
One sentry gun ready to be built. Oh! Die, monster!
Back to hell!
Trigger discipline, whale piper!
The most valuable thing we have is our grenade launcher. Maybe we should take a heal.
Getting supplies! Pow! Swallow this!
Oh no!
Come and get me, you big strong thing.
Reloading!
At least the sentry guns make sense for dealing with Swarmageddon.
Sentry
At least that's a good value for the engineer overall.
Sentry done! Go get him, boy! I'm getting too old for this crap. That's all you got, you slippery shit!
Yeah, we never took a
Ready to
resupply.
kill some more crates. I needed that.
Well, well, a Tritonite deposit. We thought we'd lost this one. As you can see, previous teams tried getting through the outer shell of this thing, but failed. We're sending in a nanite bomb dispenser for you. If those can penetrate it, nothing.
I was trying to stack the horde event by maybe finding that egg in time, but
Suck on this, you freak of nature! Reloading!
okay, broken? Like, what's going on here? Also, too, I think, like, having knowledge of how to best use our platforms would be beneficial here, you know?
I was born ready.
Oh. Also, he's got freaking strong arm. That's pretty cool, I would say. Like, all of a sudden, strong arm has value.
You did it. Core infuser active.
That's pretty cool. I like that a lot.
Now this better be good.
Wait, what is this? I don't know what this is. Oh, we got to choose between...
Over here.
I don't know what this is. That's the first time I've seen that, but that was cool.
Shoot to kill!
God.
Expiration date.
Reloading!
Okay. We need to make progress. Somewhere. Somehow.
Grabbing ammo. Falling. Red sugar. Find the nitra for ammo.
I'm grabbing this egg. What are you called, Molly? I don't want to take her back right now. I don't want to be that guy at the moment. That's ready to harvest, right? Like, we know that.
Step 3. Off.
Cliff it, menace! Sentry gun needs assembling. Sentry
Okay. Oh, God.
Booyah! Ha! Who's gonna protect me now? Ronnie, come and get some!
We just need to cover this guy.
Detonator!
He's our big damage
Get
boy.
back, mates! It's gonna blow!
Ain't no hiding from me, bud.
I don't really like know what I want for. Oh, that's big. Didn't realize his smashy smash was so big. Well, it's up to this gunner again to save everybody. Yeah, because my thinking is like, how good are like, I know like you can only do the platforms horizontally, but if I just like made a bunch of them in a row, and made a wall, what stops the creatures from messing with that? You know, this gunner's earned himself an extra resupply, I think.
About time, fat boy. Over here by the marker point.
Take it if you need it. Are we like relatively safe if we just do this forever? Right? Like, here we're helping by keeping some of the enemies confused. That's how we're helping.
For Carl!
Yeah, let's get this guy up. Get him home. We need to remember we have dash, we have dash, we have dash, we have dash.
Just when you thought it couldn't get any worse.
Communication router spotted.
Get in here, let's find that egg. Juicy. We can see it, right? Above us and to the left?
It's go time, team. Hack each antenna node in turn to stop the self-destruct sequence, or clear the vicinity post-haste.
Tick tock, tick tock. Where's the next damn node?
We're doing it fast. We missed. We did it. We contributed. Want that nitro, don't we?
Platform. You got a swarmer drone.
Quickly.
One down. Booyah!
Booyah! We are just getting wrecked as the engineer. Oh my goodness. I have been pampered.
Inbound.
I have been pampered by playing as the scout. Absolutely pampered. The game is so much easier when you play the scout. Confirmed. If you're the scout main, if you're a scout main, you're not as good at the game as other people. Sorry. You might be an amazing scout,
Thank you, brother. You're a true friend.
but you're not as good at the game as other people. Confirmed. Is that a meme in the community?
Disabling antenna node. Yeah.
We might be dead here. We're trying to do under stress.
Kill me. Won't think again.
Thanks for saving me.
Some sugar. We need to sort of save our grenade shots here. They are very precious and limited at the moment.
find the next node. I'm on this one. Never thought. I'm getting good at this. Whoops.
Guard him, protect him with your life.
Shield charged.
I forget, because we're in low gravity, we don't need to shoot a staircase.
Some nitro. I'm on it.
Platform's placed.
All right, stay calm. Find the next antenna node and hack it.
Got one of the annoying shredder drones. Locked and loaded. Ollie, over here.
We do get a crap ton of nitra.
Rebel in my bill. I ordered a free
Self-destruct sequence has been interrupted. All that's left to do is to collect the data cell. Stand back, supply pod inbound.
Nice, nice, nice. Do we have thorns equipped? We might have thorns equipped.
resupply pod is here. Everybody collect
We might have thorns equipped.
Getting more ammo.
We're just taking this now. Yeah, that nitro's gotten taken. Good, good, good.
Hope I'm not getting sick touching this.
Holy, that's so freaking cool. It's so cool.
Sentry gun needs assembly.
It's so cool to see stuff like that.
Well done. This data will never fall into the hands of our rivals.
Get out. Look over here.
Explosive.
Like the ping the high health guys so you can see them better.
Get in the way.
Lighting up. Sentry armed. Here. Have some extinction.
Shield boosting on.
Oh no!
One sentry gun.
Yeah, I feel like the thing about the engineers, we want to be in a place where we can get established and just like have our turrets up,
Lighting.
a little base of operations.
Nitro's been withdrawn and supply pod is inbound.
Why right there?
The resupply is here. It's gold here. Getting more ammo.
And where that is, I do not know. I do not know. I feel like the engineer and the driller like would make
Over here.
good friends, you know. Oh, he's about to pull an egg. Try and pull an egg right here as well.
Philadelphia Gizzard's team, swarm incoming.
The egg right there.
Sentry gun needs assembly.
Take it.
Combat positions, the swarm's here.
Go crusher.
One more death here. You still take damage in low gravity. That's so good to know. I did not know if that was the case or not.
Lighting up.
Enemy approaching.
I'm hoping that this stacks horde events together.
One sentry gun ready to be
I
built.
feel like this would be a good place for us to build a little place. Here.
Die! Kill it before somebody gets hurt! Bomb detonator! Shoot those bags on its back before it gets close!
Supply pod requisitioned, launching now.
Take some damage here, maybe.
Time for
Last of the wave is approaching you now. Keep it together.
For Carl!
Oh, we had to reload. No.
It's armed and ready.
Not good.
Lights up!
Oh, we jumped off that ice guy. Well, just grab that.
Detonation exit.
I won't mind if I do.
More great.
That felt better.
Come and get me, you thing! Yeah! Clipping Wharton down!
Now this is too big of a gap, but I was like thinking, like, what if we built a ceiling on this? What if we made this a mega bunkie? Built a ceiling all the way across, and then we held out in there?
Well done. Secondary objective completed.
I mean, what would this take?
Anyone needs ammo? There's nitro here.
Platform up.
Line done.
Right? Like, what would this take?
Access provided.
We look like a 5-year-old playing with these people right now, I think. But we're learning. We're literally just trying to gain knowledge here.
Access provided.
You know? Like, could you imagine? Went to my Minecraft fort.
Booyah! This is fun! Platform.
Yeah, we're gonna give up on this endeavor.
Die like your
Oh,
mother
well, we use
dead.
almost all of our platforms. We don't need a double dip yet. We spent a lot of our time dead, so... Flies are not really an issue.
Where is that damn tin? Go!
Really hope my armor is best protected.
Planetary goat! Why are you shooting at me? Sucker.
My baby girl.
If only this bloody bucket was bigger. A lot bigger.
We might have to just end the video right here. Potentially. You guys will just have to assume that I made it.
I needed that. Squash him!
Don't waste your ammunition.
Do we have thorns on? We do. We have low-level thorns, don't tell anybody.
I need the mule right here, right now.
We're rich!
We're rich.
We're rich!
Back to the starting chamber.
We're rich! Sentry gun needs assembly.
Be gone!
I'm the dance commander!
Nice.
One sentry
This
gun
would be a
ready
good place to hold out in, I think.
Rock and roll!
Right? It's technically sealed off.
Ollie!
Yeah. We're rich! Eat blood! We're rich!
We're rich.
Look there! Like that! Donkey, come here!
Thank you. Down it goes. Crawl back the hell.
It. Nobody call it. Just recalled my freaking drones.
Lightning! Something! One sentry gun ready to be filled.
Help me build it, bro.
Armed and ready. Got it right between the eyes.
Killer be killed.
Oh, you dug that open? Okay. Your location's no longer so secure.
Scanner's got
Oh, and this is
flip
the last
side of
egg?
a drop pod.
Yeah,
Ready
yeah,
for
yeah.
swarm, team.
Oh, I called for Morley.
Sentry gun into assembly.
Making our last stand right here.
Swarm! I repeat, swarm!
This'll lure them away. Weapon ready.
Ready to blow.
Oh, that was a juicy freaking grenade shot.
Time for dancing test. What a jaw-dropping experience.
We have one more. Whatchamacallit?
I ordered a resupply.
Roger that. Supplies are coming.
From me. One down. Got no ammo in. Resupply pod is here. Everybody collect ammunition. Getting more ammo. You got shit on my friend.
The way this twittering out. Wipe out the rest and get on with it.
Where's that egg?
Destroy it!
My baby? She's struggling. But she's like still sleeping. It kills me.
Reloading!
These bugs don't stand a chance.
Go Crusher! Friendly!
Over here by the
Friendly!
Where's that egg? Or did we? Is this the egg that we deposited?
Ready to kill some
Can-
more crates. Yeah.
Oh, that didn't work.
Move your tin ass over here.
Yeah, he did it. He figured it out.
That hit the spot.
Man, if you have trouble with directions, this is probably not the game for you. How many times did we use dash this mission?
I was born
Almost
ready.
never, right? Well, I don't give a crap. We're taking this.
Completed. Well done. Pull the escape pod in when ready.
Guys, are you blind? Look over here.
Reloading! Die, monsters!
Call it.
Good work. Sending in the drop pod.
Do we kind of learn the engineer decent versus
Reloading!
the swarm horde?
Lights up! Now this
Drop pod has arrived. Retrieving the mule. Drop pod
Look at
departing
her
in
stupid.
T-minus 5 minutes.
lighting up!
Platform!
dang it.
Platform!
Yeah, we suck at this.
The mule has docked, initiating
Let
launch
me
sequence.
in.
One platform, ready to use. Need to make a train! I made a platform.
This is the worst thing in the world.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 4 minutes.
Platform!
Yes. Perfect timing. We did it. I need to go. Taking my headphones off. We did it. We survived. What thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Have a wonderful night. And I will see you in the future.